Pump taps are bad for beer. This isn't new information. If you have a Bronco pump or a 4-inch party pump, anything that pumps air into your keg is not gonna be the best thing for your keg long term, of course. And even during that one night that you do have to run it for a party, it's still gonna make your beer taste pretty bad. Plus there's always gonna be that one dickhead that thinks the best way to pour a beer is to pump it 45 times before you pour a beer and then it's all foam. You get it. You get what's going on. So what we have for you today is an assembly that we put together in the shop that you can probably get as a single assembly on Amazon. If so, I'll find it and link it below. But we just have it as parts in the shop, and so we put it together to make a single CO2 regulated draft system that is portable and fits right on top of your keg. The first little bit that we use is just a standard beer tap. Nice D-system coupler, because that's what all the kegs in America come as. Got a little washer right there, and then we have this little doohickey, which is basically just an extender slash adapter that goes from the party tap to a faucet. Goes on like that, and I don't really know what to name this thing other than rod. I'll call it my rod. So now that I've got my rod on my coupler, I got to put a little spout thing on my rod, because that's what's going to make beer come out. So right here we just have a stainless Intertap faucet. We like using Intertap because they're forward sealing and a lot less expensive than Perlick. I think the stainless Intertap runs about 35 bucks, and it's gonna be a lot better for not letting beer stick in the front of the faucet where the knob goes. So we've got a coupler, we've got a rod, and we've got the stainless faucet on top of it. That's all the beer pouring mechanisms. Now we gotta add the part that is going to substitute for the air pump. And for that, we actually have a torpedo regulator. This is a mini regulator that is designed to go with a ball lock disconnect to be able to take your corny kegs anywhere. So we'll put this together real quick. The nice thing that I like about this torpedo regulator is, first of all, it is efficient. It's pretty accurate in getting dialed in. And most importantly, in my world, is it takes these 74-gram cartridges. These 74-gram cartridges are really good for being able to pump multiple kegs of beer. That way you don't have to waste your money on a lot of small cartridges. So that's just gonna thread right into the side here. Now, I said before that these always come, I'm not gonna over tighten this because I don't wanna actually use the cartridge right now. These come ready to go for ball lock kegs. So what we have here is an adapter for our ball lock keg to sankey coupler. Just threads right on there. It's got a gasket built in, so makes that super easy. These are also super cool if you are converting your kegerator, or you want your kegerator to be able to pour both homebrew ball lock off a ball lock keg, or if you want to buy some commercial beer sometimes too. Super handy things to have. And last but not least, you just add the whole thing together. I'm gonna put this down, make a lot of noise, and that just pops right on here. So then you have regulated CO2 pressurized / CO2 driven beer on tap, super portable, ready to go anywhere. And this guy can just like lay down on the keg. And then it's super easy to take beer anywhere you want. And then you don't have to worry about that one dude at your party that's definitely gonna mess up a picnic tap. So if you're thinking about getting a Bronco pump or a party tap just for the ease of going from place to place, consider this, because it's gonna pour better beer and it's gonna save your beer longer, and it's just super, super duper cool. Additionally, if you like product breakdowns like this, let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, follow all our social media stuffs, and if you wanna buy something like this, use our links, because links help us. Bye!